Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Imalent. Now this here is their LD70. Comes in this box. You can see my version here is the black. Also comes in gold, blue, and green. Now they sent this to me. They wanted me to test and review this new light of theirs. Let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. And we get a user manual. Now the specs on this are a little bit too small, so I'll go ahead and post them on screen for you now. Now this manual comes in multi-languages. As you can see, it puts out 4,000 lumens on the highest output. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause your screen. Otherwise, I'm going to put this, move right along from the manual. Now we're going to go ahead and get the light out of here. Now this whole thing comes out. There's more stuff underneath. And you have a lanyard here. Now they do run a little small. And you get one USB magnetic charging cable. Now I've done a review on their product before, and this one here feels a little bit better. Doesn't easily slide off like the previous model, so that's good. No matter, yeah, that feels a lot better. A little bit stronger on the magnet as well, so that's a nice little improvement. And it has the tail switch on there rather than the little button on there, so that's an improvement. Nice. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. There it is. Now it's hard to believe this puts out 4,000 lumens out of this tiny little EDC. Now I had some Facebook members in my group, Flashaholics Anonymous, and they were also wishing that this had a clip. So Imalent in the future maybe incorporate an area here where a clip can be added to it. That would really be nice, just to pass down from members there, and also big fans of your lights. So this here is the OLED display right there. Now I'm going to bring out the previous model for you. Alright, so now the previous model came with a diffuser. And just kind of show it to you in the difference in the size. There is a difference. Kind of show you here. Not a huge amount, but it is thicker. Different LED in this one, on the new one. Show you there. Really small as well. So that's what that looks like. Now I wish that they had a diffuser on it, because it's actually a pretty nice feature. You can table stand that if you need to. There's the new upgraded design there with the tail switch, which is nice. The other one's a little difficult sometimes if you're Using gloves, it's almost impossible to turn it on, but if you're using your fingers, you have to get it right on, or you'd have to use your smaller finger to get it. Now the style and design on this is very nice. And you can faintly see the Imalent on there. And the machining and finish on this is very nice. So now let's go ahead and take a look here at the textured reflector. And I've got to remove the little protective seal on here. Now they do this to protect it during shipment, which is fine. Easy to remove. Now we'll go back to what we were doing. Now this is running the XHP 70.2 LED. Look at that. Look great. Now normally I would open it up and show you the insides, but this one here is a sealed unit. The battery as well cannot be replaced or exchanged, so we're going to go ahead and go straight to the UI. Now the UI is actually very simple on this. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. I'm going to show you the OLED first. You can see there. It's locked. Definitely want to lock this light out when you're storing it. Now you can simply 1, 2, 3, 4. That unlocks the light. Now you're ready to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4 locks the light. 1, 2, 3, 4 unlocks it. Now we can go ahead and turn it on just like that. Take a look at the beam. Again, this is going to be more of a floody beam, but it does have a little bit of a centralized hotspot. You can see the display kind of goes back and forth. 20 lumens. Now there is some PWM on the display, but you cannot see that with the naked eye. So now we're going to go through, hold to go through those light outputs. Huge jump, a lot of light, especially coming from such a small compact light. Damn it. Press and hold again, goes back down to the lowest light output. Alright, so now let me go ahead and show you the OLED display as we change the light to the levels. Kind of show you there, 200 lumens, 900 lumens, 2000 lumens. Then of course you would double click to get turbo, but I'll go ahead and show that to you now. At any level you can double click, get you 4000 lumens, double click again, we'll get you strobe, and that is a constant rate on the flash, and that is very distracting. Then of course you're going to click it one time to turn it off. It does have memory mode, so it will go back to the last light output that you had it on. Now even from off you can double click to get turbo, real simple, and then from the lowest light output you just turn it on with one click. So really super easy to operate this light, and hardly even heating up, so that's impressive. Now I didn't have turbo on for a long time. Recommended that you don't use it for long periods of time. This will get really nice and toasty if you do so. Now you can use it, you know, for 20 seconds, boom, turn it on. You need that extra light, double click again to go back to the lower light outputs. This did real well on medium, which 900 lumens is a lot of light. Very impressive, very nice build quality on these lights from Imalent. I've never had any issues personally, so let's wait no further. Let's take this little bad boy out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Imalent LD70. Let's get started. There it is, 20 lumens to the water spout, 35 feet from where I'm standing. Great for EDC. There it is on the fence, give you an idea on how that looks. And then I pan around here a little bit on this level, give you an idea there. Now we're going to go to the next level, see how it does. A little jump. And almost, well, it is faintly making the tree of life. That's 138 feet. Water spout, 35 feet. 65 feet to that tree there from where I'm standing. Alright, let's go to the next level here, see how it does. Nice jump there. Faintly making it to the playgrounds across the park. Look at that. You can see the tree of life a lot better now. Yep. Wow. Alright, let's go to the next level here. Let's see how it does. Wow, it's a lot of light output. Before, after. All coming from this little light. Let that light that up. Real floody. Try to incite some violence here from the bugs. Oh. Alright. Move over here for a sec. Alright. He wants to fight. Alright. Alright, let's do pan around again here. Sorry about that. Oh, he's coming at me again. The battle's on. There you go there. Incredible. Before and after here. Isn't that crazy? Alright, so now that we're back down to the lowest level, we're going to do turbo. See how it does. Bam. Look at that. Before and after here, 4,000 lumens on this little tiny light. Look at that. Making that tree behind it 238 feet. Wow. Now this thing is getting toasty on my fingers here. It's going to cycle down. Amazing. That's showing getting hot there, as you can see. And it'll cycle down like it is now. And there it goes. Alright. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. This thing is an incredible light. Imalent really keeps pushing the boundaries on what can be done with flashlights, not only as far as sophistication, but also in performance. They're constantly pushing the boundaries, so as far as lumen wars, these guys are definitely out to be ahead of everybody else. Now also, their build quality on their lights, in my opinion, are very nice flashlights. Not seeing any issues with any that I've tested, and boundaries basically makes other companies push their lights out. Now, I understand that people wanting that huge amount of light output, but unfortunately with the battery technology that we have, now of course it's only going to get better in the future, is that better batteries that come out, better chemicals, they'll be able to really achieve the light output that these can handle at longer outputs. But we're always going to be faced with these small ones like this because of the fact that the LEDs get so hot and heat becomes an issue. Now on the bigger lights, they can always incorporate fans into them, so it's not really a limitation when it comes to those. But on these tiny little compact lights, that will always be an issue. And again, this one here does not fail to impress. I want to show you what it looks like when it's charging. Now this cord does work on both of them. I use my little handy power bank here. And you just kind of put it on there like this, and that's what it looks like when it's charging. So that's pretty nice. And then the same goes for this one here. This one here has a little bit different. Now I do notice on the previous model, and I've stated before, that this can pop off very easily. So you got to kind of set it down and make sure you don't move it to make sure you keep that good charging connection. But on this one here, I'm not seeing any issues with that whatsoever. The indentation here on the body is bigger, so there's less chance of it coming off, so that's nice. Magnet feels a little bit stronger too. So that's really what that looks like when it's charging. Now, in my opinion, this has a little bit better tail switch design, a little bit easier to operate as well, whether you use your finger or your thumb, versus this one here. This one here, the button is kind of small, so you got to be right on top of it in order to turn that on. Now this one here again is a different beam type, so this is going to have better throw, but this is going to have a more of a flood, and it's going to have a little bit more sheer light output over a larger area. But this here, you can see, is a different beam type. It's going to really be able to throw that light out there, especially for its size. I'll just kind of show you the difference. And not only that, but the OLED display on these lights are really amazing, especially back with their older lights that had them as well. They were touchscreen. Got quite a few of those. They've always pushed the boundaries on flashlights, and they continue to do so today. And I've got to take my hats off to them. They're really doing something great with this model right here. This one not too bad, but this one here, definitely impressed with it. Well, I want to thank Imalent for sending me this kit to review. Now remember, this is the LD70. Now if this is something you are interested in getting, take a look at the link below. I am working on a discount code. If I do get it, it'll be there with the link to their Imalent store directly. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these Imalent products, flashlights, to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.